It's Holy Week, and what a strange time it's been. I know it feels weird to be worshiping in this way, and maybe even especially at a time of year when people who aren't very religious tend to step into churches to hear again the story of Jesus' death and resurrection. And it's bizarre to not be experiencing that together. And you may even be feeling like it's a little odd to gather as a church and to sing songs of joy or to speak of hope, to proclaim that Jesus has victory over death, when it's really our fear of mortality and our desire to keep our families safe that are the reasons we're apart. But I want to remind us that as the author to the letter of Hebrews wrote back in the first century, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that was written at a time when the church was under Roman persecution and feeling that everything around them was shaking. It's a word to remind them that God had and would continue to see his people through moments of uncertainty and fear and darkness. And that even when they couldn't see the other side, they could rest assured that God would be there. And that in the meantime, he wasn't leaving them, he wasn't forsaking them, but he was helping them in the midst of it all. And so the author encourages the church, these followers of Jesus like you and me. He writes, "Since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe." Friends, these days have been long, and maybe you've run the gambit of emotions. Wherever you are today, I pray that this service has been and will continue to be an encouragement to your soul and a reminder of God's great love for you. As Jesus said, tomorrow has enough worries of its own, so let's be here together today. Today we worship the King who lives.